Bill King tweets in, conservatism leaves you alone, but that does not apply to women, gays, and non-Christians, does it?
Well, let's go through these one at a time. As far as women, I assume he's talking about abortion. In every other area of American life, conservatives don't care what women do. Conservatives are not interested in having their hands on a woman's body, meaning in terms of abortion. That's why we don't care about a woman's stomach. We also don't care about her leg. There are many parts of the woman's anatomy that we don't care about government regulating. What we care about is actually what's inside your uterus. We care about the child that's growing there. The abortion debate is very simple. Either you believe that it's a life or you believe it's not. If you don't believe that it's a life, then you can do whatever you want with it. It's the same as a kidney. If you believe it's a life, then it is fundamentally immoral and evil to allow somebody to kill it, in the same way that it was fundamentally immoral and evil for you to live next door to a slave owner in 1847 and not try to do anything about it. So that's what the abortion debate is. That has nothing to do with a woman's right to choose. The woman has many rights to choose. Rights to choose is far too vague. It's about a woman's right to kill something that is growing inside her. And as soon as we get specific, that's when the polls shift. It's easy to say right to choose, but there are many choices that came before the point where you're now killing what's inside of you. As far as gays, I've said earlier on the program, I'm an advocate of the government getting completely out of the business of marriage entirely. And I think that's a direction that the Republican Party should move. I've never been an advocate for regulation of what gays do in their own personal life. The most nonsensical position on the right that I've found is gays should be allowed to adopt, but they shouldn't be allowed to get married. It's an idiotic position. It makes no sense. If anything, it should be the reverse. If you're concerned about gays raising children, then that's a legit concern. If you're concerned about two dudes living together, then you're an idiot. And as far as his third one, non-Christians being regulated, precisely the opposite. Precisely the opposite. It is secularists who are seeking to regulate Christians. It is not Christians who are going to secularists and insisting that they serve their Christian weddings. It is a judge and it is a Supreme Court in New Mexico that is ordering that a Christian photographer be forced to photograph a same-sex marriage in New Mexico, where gay marriage isn't legal. That is where the left is tyrannical when it comes to religion. We are watching in real time the death of freedom of religion in this country. That's coming from the left. That's not coming from the right. So the idea that non-Christians are persecuted in the country is precisely the reverse. It is Christians who are under assault.
Next call for Ben Shapiro.